Yo, what's up, guys? It's King Sean here, and we have some breaking news. The Commanders are officially re-signing linebacker and future Hall of Famer Bobby Wagner to a one-year deal worth up to $9.5 million with $18 million guaranteed. So this isn't a surprise to any of us. We knew that Bobby Wagner was going to be back after the season he had last year, after the impact he made to this team this past season. It was only right that he'd be back. Like, it was very clear. And, there was a slight chance that we'd move on from him, maybe go younger at linebacker. There are some options in free agency like Nick Bullen or Dre Greenlaw or an Ernest Jones or Jamian Sherwood, right? So there were younger options in free agency. But what Bobby brings to this team is more than just what he offers on the football field. It's his veteran leadership, his veteran presence, and the relationships he's built in the locker room with Jaden Daniels, Mikey Sanderstill, Terry McLaurin, all the players in the locker room, right? And the presence, the leadership he's just provided to this team. We had to bring him back pretty much, right? And it was pretty obvious that we were going to bring him back. It was just a matter of when. And with him not having an agent, that gave us more time to extend it, because you have to have an agent in order to be eligible to be signed within the legal tampering period. If you do not, you have to wait until March 12th, and Bobby would have had to wait until March 12th, which is the official start of the new league year, free agency, in order to sign with another team, right? So that gave us extra time to negotiate a deal with Bobby Wagner. So we got this deal done. Pretty obvious. 1 year, $9.5 million, not bad at all. $8 million guaranteed, so that's basically going to be his salary for this year, and then he can earn up to $9.5 million, so $1.5 million probably incentives, right? So this past season, Bobby played 1,258 snaps, which led the team, had 108 tackles, led the team, 56 run stops, led the team, 88.3 defense grade or run defense grade according to PFF, that led the team. Or actually, this is his overall defensive grade. So 88.3 is his overall defensive grade, and then 91.2 run defense grade according to PFF, and then 86.3 tackling grade, led the team, and he was also a Pro Bowler and once again a second team All-Pro. Bobby Wagner, he was incredible for us this year. We got more than expected. Although he's not great in coverage, we didn't really have to use him in coverage a whole lot. We mitigated his use in coverage. So shout out to Joey Jr. for that, because he's not the greatest in coverage anymore, with him obviously being up there in age now, and with him, slowing down, right? And that's one of the reasons as to why some people would have been fine moving on from Bobby, because they feel like we need more youth at linebacker. Getting a guy like a Dre Greenlaw or a Nick Bullen, or a guy who's younger and fresher legs and who is faster, sideline to sideline speed, that's something that Bobby does not provide. And it is actually one of the reasons as to why our run defense kind of struggled, right? Like, Bobby didn't have that sideline to sideline speed to get to the edge, try to help stop the run, right? So one of the reasons as to why our run defense did kind of struggle. However, when you're running towards the inside, Bobby is still really good at stopping the run. Bobby is one of the many re-signings I expect to get done over the next couple of days. I expect Zach Ertz to be re-signed to a one-year deal. Jeremy Chin, maybe Chin wants to test the market first, and maybe he decides to come back on a pretty good deal for him and the team, right? We'll see about him, but I expect us to bring him back. Maybe Dante Fowler Jr., maybe one of the receivers in OZ or Noah Brown. So we'll see, but I do expect some re-signings to happen within the next couple of days for sure. So once again, well-deserved for Bobby Wagner. This tells me that they're probably not going to make any big move at linebacker this offseason in free agency or in the draft, and they really believe in Jordan McGee, right? And I saw flashes out of Jordan McGee. Saw some times where he was on the field, showcased his sideline to sideline speed, right? And that's something we need at the linebacker position, right? So bringing back Bobby Wagner for one more year kind of allows Jordan McGee to learn under him for one more year. And once Bobby's gone after this year, the hope is Jordan McGee is ready to step in and be our starting linebacker. And I do also expect McGee to get more snaps on defense this year, because Wagner, he did play 99% of defensive snaps last year, which is a lot, right? And he played the entire season, didn't miss a single game, but, is a lot of snaps, right? And he's getting up there in age. He's 34, right? So you would like to see Jordan McGee get some snaps and more play time on the field, which I do expect him to get this upcoming season. So that is it for today's video. Once again, Bobby Wagner, he has been re-signed. 1-year deal worth up to $9.5 million, $8 million guaranteed. Well deserved for Bobby Wagner. And once again, I expect more deals to get done in the next couple of days, right? More players to get re-signed. That's it for today's video. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're not already subbed up. Turn on notifications. And other than that, it's been King Sean, and I'm out. Peace.